Now this is some funny shit I came across. Oh, this is some funny ass shit. All right, man. They call him the tampon man. You'll see why. Just listen.
So let me get this straight. You put tampons on boys' bathrooms because of personal reasons, am I right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, and may I ask what reasons are those? I mean, do you have like a trans lesbian whatever in your family, sir?
No, sir. I don't have any trans lesbians in my family at the moment.
So what reason do you have for putting tampons on boys' bathrooms all across your state, sir?
Well, to be honest, one day I saw a tampon in our bathroom and I thought, why not? So I tried it on and it kind of felt nice back there, you know. It kind of gave me a little extra pep on my step, if you know what I mean. That
What the fuck was that? Oh my god, this is the Minnesota governor. What the fuck? Can't make this shit up, man. It's funny as hell. It gave me a little pep in my step. That's funny. Man, they were fucking ripping him apart. Fucking. Man, it was funny as hell, man. Calling them all these sanctuary cities out. All these governors and shit. And calling all these fucking people out, man. This shit is funny. Man, this guy, I think this guy got the worst end of it. Y'all gotta go check out Brian Maxwell. He's on YouTube, man. Support this brother, man. He comes out with the real shit.
Just like in LA.
Listen.
You got pallets of bricks being dropped off in perfect large amounts. You got people out there with mallets breaking them up, handing them out. You got people buying riot gear, handing them out. You have people taking barrels of American flags because they realized waving the Mexican flag wasn't a good look on the TV as far as the argument for being able to stay in this country. You're fighting for your home country and demanding to stay in ours. So what they did was they got people with barrels of American flags. And during the daytime, while the cameras are out, they're giving them American flags to wave. But at nighttime, they're bringing out the Mexican flags and all the other flags. Who's paying for that? These people don't have jobs. They're out here doing this all day and all night. So they don't have a place of employment to go to, and it's come out. They're paying these people $200 a day.
Making more money than me.
$200 a day. If you don't believe, check this out.
I just got offered $200 a day to go protest ICE in New York. The organization was called No Kings. They said June 14th we're going to be protesting, and these are the streets that you need to be on, and this is what you need to do. You need to cause chaotic disruptions, and they said that there's going to be pallets of like bricks and different things everywhere that protesters could use. They really want to wreak havoc.
So now that you saw that, okay, now in this next clip, we're going to look at Byron Donalds, the congressman from Florida, as he's going to take it to Tim Walz, who's been comparing ICE agents to the Gestapo. Disrespect. Check this out.
You said earlier,
Gestapo is Hitler's like henchman that was going out and doing hits and snatching people up, and that's what Gestapo means, I guess.
that the ICE agents under the orders of President Trump are a modern day Gestapo. Do you realize how disgusting a phrase that is, considering the history of Nazi Germany?
Calling our own citizens Nazis.
What I said, Congressman, and I have a long history of supporting law enforcement, I said President Trump was using them as his modern-day Gestapo, not identifying who you are, coming up in unmarked vans, taking people away and giving...
Is it the responsibility of ICE to actually deport illegal aliens in the United States who are here? Isn't that their responsibility?
Yes, it is, Congressman, except that the Constitution is not an inconvenience. It's not an either-or.
Nobody said an inconvenience. We have a responsibility to deport illegal aliens, and the president is going through that process right now. And let's be very clear, the previous administration, they abused every process there is under border laws to allow more than 10 million people into the country illegally. And this is a burden on all Americans. And so the president is doing his job. So it is sick to refer to Americans who are ICE agents as Gestapo. Governor, you're wrong. You need to apologize to these agents. They're doing their jobs. They are Americans. They serve this country with honor and decency and respect. do not diminish their work simply because you tried to make a cheap point that you could tweet. I yield back.
But this right here is the coup de grace. This clip here, and I'm gonna just let this one
Man,
run.
they were just smashing
He is
the
gonna
shit out of
get
this dude.
obliterated. Check this out.
But yeah, this dude was the guy that was running with Harris. This is the Mr. Tampon Man. Tim Walz. He's a fucking clown. Listen, they smashed the shit out of his ass.
Work with law enforcement to enforce the law. In May 2020, looting, acts of violence, and arson occurred on your watch in Minneapolis after you refused to bring in the National Guard. Governor, your agenda is clear. Free healthcare, free college and driver's licenses for illegals while handcuffing law enforcement when they're trying to protect our citizens and their communities.
Didn't even take
if you think that's not a sanctuary state, you shouldn't be governor. By turning Minnesota into a magnet for illegals, you have opened up our communities to dangerous criminals, including known terrorists, gang members, murderers, and child predators. You have sent a resounding message that if you're a hardworking, law-abiding citizen of Minnesota, your safety and well-being are not the priorities of Tim Walz and his administration. But if you're coming to our state illegally, you're not only welcome with open arms, you're entitled to free stuff on the taxpayer's dime. This is absolutely disgraceful. Governor Walz, your sanctuary state agenda has been defined by your utter failure. You have failed to enforce the rule of law. You have failed to uphold our national sovereignty. And most importantly, you have failed the people of Minnesota. The time for radical sanctuary state policy, sir, is over. The voters made that clear last November when they elected President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. You remember him, don't you? Governor, the time for real leaders and real leadership is now. And with that, sir, actually, Mr. Chairman, I ask unanimous consent to introduce into the record the governor's tweet that I referenced from May 23rd, 2018, which makes it clear his hatred for federal law enforcement. Thank you.
Without objection, so ordered.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes. Chair recognizes Mr. Mfume.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much.
Look at his face. This man is
This man had fucking on his fucking face. It's not only that. What the crazy thing is they had found 3 billionaires paying for this shit. You got the owner of Walmart. You got I forgot what the fuck his name is, but it's gonna be on TV on this one billionaire. He's known to start a lot of shit and pay for a lot of shit. What else? Oh yeah, and then there was a billionaire from China that was paying for this shit. Man, what the fuck? And then here's the funny thing is that Tim Walz ended up going to China a lot, I guess. Yup. This shit, you can't make this shit up, man. It's fucking crazy.
is the most beta male politician I've ever seen in my life. Now, in this clip, it wouldn't be a full-threaded Democrat destruction.
Oh, he gets smashed.
If I didn't bring in some representation from New York. So right here, we're going to listen to Jim Jordan, the rep from Ohio, Republican rep from Ohio, as he just takes it to Kathy Hochul. And Kathy Hochul, she reminds me of a cartoon character. You know what I mean? There's something about that lady just doesn't seem natural. You know what I'm saying? J.B. Pritzker, too. What is up with the...
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Some crazy shit going on. It's a lot of shit. Even with the... I guess there was assassination, too, in Minnesota or something like that. Let me look that up. Assassination. In Yep, right there. Hunt for assassination who killed Minnesota Democrat and shot senator. Damn, a former appointee of Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota has been named as the prime suspect in the fatal shooting of a Democratic politician and her husband. The police said Vince Luther. Oh my god, this shit's crazy. Can't make this shit up, man. Let me flip this shit up. Yo. Prime suspect. What the fuck? Oh my god. What kind of clowns we got in our fucking governments. Yeah, that's the tampon man. This shit's getting crazy. Man, y'all keep your heads up, man. I guess shit'll get better. Anyways, I'm just outside enjoying the air. Yeah. I just wanted to play that because I was like, oh my god. I was doing my deliveries today and I was just like, what? What the fuck? Yeah. Anyways, smash that like button, please. Subscribe. I need all the support possible.